Hi everyone, hi Nick. Have another finished project to share with you. Kind of like welcome to my nightmare here. Snowing again, so it's dark again, so I'm over at my work table and it's a mess. I've got glue blobs everywhere and it's just stuff all over the place. So Nick's just gone off to school. I just finished this. This is a custom order. She requested something similar to the, what did I call it? Language of Flowers altered book that I did before, not too terribly long before Christmas. It was last fall. So this is what I came up with. I used this was the last book that I had, and so I just this really pretty blue. I didn't scuff it up. I usually do when I do an altered book. I'm gonna back out here. Hang on. Wait a minute. Is that better? Hope so. There. I think that's a little better. I usually distress the covers, but I just really love this blue, and I really like this scroll work here. So all I did was just gut it out. I left it just the way it is. It's big. It's primarily, as was the other Language of Flowers, it's primarily a writing journal. There is some ephemera and tags in here, but it is primarily for writing. And you can see even with just a few things in it, it's, they get huge. So, excuse me. It measures, which is totally ruler, about 9.5 by, I'm trying to find the edge of the spine here. It's between 6.5 and 6 3/4. I think it's got about a 1 inch. Yeah, I think the original spine is about an inch, maybe a little more. On the spine there is, let's see, there's, let me do this so you can see it. There's two different, it's all kind of sewn, kind of stuck down. There's two different laces here. That great big, some of this great big sheet, big yardage of lace that was, that my mother gave me, that was a curtain, for living room curtains. And I just cut a strip off of that, put that down first. And then this lace here, which is in here, which is this one. And there's two widths of that. I put the straight edge down the center of the spine. And then the rosettes on top of that. Because you could still see that it said reverse dictionary, and so I put the rosettes on top to cover the rest of that up. There's lace and crocheted trim on the sides. Closure is 2 Tim Holtz binder clips and it's a double length of chain. So when she gets it, and it's just pinned with bulb pins to the clip. So when she gets it, and if it expands more, she can just unpin it and lengthen out the chain. So this is like a double length of chain. So this can get quite a bit wider than this. But I just wanted to pull it in more for ease of shipping than anything else. And it doesn't have to be as fat as it is. And she can take out the things I've tucked in here and use them somewhere else if she wants to. Tied on here, there's some sari silk and some tea-dyed lace, and I made a dangle. If I can get this so you can see it. You can see what I put on here. There's a key. It's one of those enamel charms. That's a tree of life, a butterfly, a little charm with a T. Her first name begins with a T. So I put that on there. For her, just a couple of little bead doodads. It's a little number charm and one of these sentiment plaques Tim holds. And those are just pinned on there onto the bottom hole of the clip with one of the bulb pins. So that can be removed. As well, across the top there's some clips and paper clips. I didn't put any down the side this time because there's so much other stuff going on. Inside I used illustrations from 2 different books. This one that I've used a lot. This is the book I used for the first one of these Language of Flowers journals that I made. I've pretty much torn all of the full book plates out of here now, so I'm going to have to order another one of these. I really like this book a lot. So I used that one, and I used some pages from this one too. Nature Notes of an Edwardian Lady. This is like a prequel to the Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. It's very similar. It's more of those beautiful watercolors. So there's some pages from here as well, and a bunch of stuff for my stash. So gonna just, to close it, you gotta take the tension off the chain, so you're gonna have to push down a little bit. And I've left the inside plain. There's some ephemera from it's mostly Tsunami Rose. There's One Dreams, etc. tag in here, and then there's just some stuff I made. Everything is blank on the back. I didn't do a lot of coffee dyeing because it just makes things too, it just makes more bulk, and I knew this was already going to be exploding. So this is just, the tags are just a double thickness of the coffee dyed paper. I've done this before. Let's just use up some scraps and I just sewed around, cut them into tags, put some seam binding on them. Because I didn't have any, I haven't got any cardstock coffee dyed right now. And just one of these. This is all kind of stiff and kind of crackly. And there's lots of writing space. Made some book page corners with this one of these doily punches. And if you cut a 3-inch square, you could make these corners. Paula Lemon, she has a tutorial on how to do that. Oh, there goes my glue gun. And I've got just a circle, and this was out of my stash. Don't remember where I got it. I've had it forever. These are some of Daisy's new decoupage thingies. Bought myself a scan and cut for my birthday. So still figuring out how to make it work a little bit better for me. I don't know if it's me or if it's my paper, but a lot of it won't scan. It just doesn't recognize a lot of what I put through it, and I'm wondering, maybe it's my paper. I don't know. I just got some different paper. It came yesterday. Not gonna have time to play with it today, but tomorrow that's gonna be my project. So there's lots of just the really pretty paper. Everything is glued down. I didn't make any page pockets. All of these that are just the coffee dyed paper are sewn all the way around. There's 2 or 3 corner flips here. And there's just ephemera, and these are a napkin. And I had done a whole 12 by 12 sheets of this cardstock, so, and I used half of them in another journal, so these were what I had left over. This is from the Theodosia Square paper pad, and this is graphic 45. It's one of the big elements. I guess check. This is a Dreams Etc. left over from that September challenge, that the 30-day journaling challenge. So that's the journal that I'm left over from the journal I'd made for myself. There's 2 altered paper clips in here. Very simple ones, just a little bit of layering, some paper flowers, a little pearl doodad and a button, and that's some graphic 45 paper. And that's just an envelope with, I've done these didn't make it into the last journal that I made. Mason jar, glue, another one of those, one of these, behave. And there's another flip up there. Just some more tags and ephemera. That's from my stash. That's Tsunami Rose from her Vintage Ladies. And that's Graphic 45. Tsunami Rose. All the pages have been shimmer sprayed with this one. That one. There's another tag that I made, and some more ephemera. That's a page that I shrunk down. Another altered paper clip. And another envelope. Some more graphic 45. And flips up. Sewn on pretty much all of the ephemera, except the round ones. And, oops, go, and that is it. Okay. So I hope you like it. I hope she likes it. I'll try to get this in the mail within the next 2-3 days, depending on what the weather does and what the footing is like, because I unfortunately can't go out when it's snowing because I'm too risky to fall down. So try to get this out to her as soon as possible, and I will see you next time with another project. And again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and everybody have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.